Let me ask you guys a question. Is there a such thing as an imperfect yet perfect sneaker? And can an imperfect sneaker actually become the sneaker of the year? Today we're going to be talking about the Nina Chanel Jordan 3 in the Bicoastal colorway and why its imperfections can actually make it a perfect candidate for sneaker of the year. But I only have one gripe, and this one gripe is truly nagging, and it's going to be something that nobody has talked about that I'm going to show you in this video, which could drop it off everyone's top 5 list. Next. Let's talk about the designer behind this sneaker, which is going to be Nina Chanel. Nina Chanel is a New York-based contemporary artist, and her art is absolutely phenomenal. It's widely known for its vibrant colors and its geometric shape and the story behind inequality in America when it comes to Black culture. Now, all of that is going to be depicted in one photo that I absolutely love, which is going to be travelogues. Now, the deeper meaning behind this story can only be explained by Nina Chanel. But me looking at this photo, one thing I did notice is the huge body base Black African male that's in this photo with his geometric shapes, vibrant colors all around, and him look like he's outside enjoying the sun with a Wilson ball in his hand. Now you're going to see on that ball, you're going to see the X spray painted sides being on there, and it's widely used across Nina Chanel's art. The second one that we got here is going to be widely known in the rap culture, which was chosen by Meek Mill. Meek Mill chose this album art cover that was created by Nina Chanel, and right off you can see the depiction of rap culture and life of Meek Mill as displayed, as you see the yacht, you see the women, you see the palm trees, you see the chains, everything that's depicted in art Nina Chanel was able to bring out in vibrancy. Now it's a couple of elements in this photo I want you to remember because it's going to be used on the shoe itself. Now with Nina Chanel, she's an artist, right? So that's one thing I thought about with this shoe is every artist, I shouldn't say overthink, but every artist thinks about their project by staring at a blank canvas. That's where we're going to start by talking about by design. This Jordan 3 by design has a fossil base colorway on this sneaker. Now, before getting to the rest of the colors, let's talk about a blank canvas. It looks like Nina Chanel started with a blank canvas on the shoe with the fossil colorway being all the way around, wrapped around in the Nike bubble. That's going to be right here for its Nike Tech, all the way through the front portion of the shoes, even with the laces and the inside portion of the leather in the shoe. Now, not overthinking it or speaking for Chanel itself, but when I think about Bicoastal or anything to do with coastal, I think of peace. I'm thinking of something clear. And when you're standing at a beach, you're trying to get imaginations, whether it's things in life or you just enjoying your family time. So starting with a blank canvas in a Bicoastal colorway, you're going to see the macheted suede that wraps around the front portion of the shoe, and it goes close to the back heel portion, wrapping all the way around. Now, let me tell you something right off. It's not many Jordan 3 canvases where you can see some imperfection. And when I say imperfection, it's in a good way with the machete suede being wrapped around it too. Right above that, you're going to see the Bicoastal colorway, which is almost like a jean type material. I know there is a correct name for it, but just me calling it what it is based off what I see. That's what I see on the shoe. I want to go ahead and kill some YouTube videos that are actually out there that are saying that this line right here is a little bit too high, that is imperfection. No, it looks identical to every other Jordan 3. This is going to be the Balvin Rio Jordan 3 right here. And as you can see with both of those, the toe boxes are absolutely the same. The machete suede may look a little bit higher than you have the elephant print there, but it is identical. So don't get caught up in the craziness of online talk. And most of these guys who got early pairs, they're actually fake. A lot of things tie into this canvas too. As you look at the bottom, you're going to have the beautiful orange uplays in which you see a lot of that vibrant color in Nina Chanel's painting, and it's thrown off the wall with almost a texture of a lime green putty type texture being right on the bottom canvas of the shoe. Whipping around to the back is going to be where everything changes. Now, the thing I like about this in her art, she still threw in the geometric design right there with the pull tab almost with the Jordan being on there. But this back portion of the Nike Air, which is extremely iconic. You see it in a lot of cement, gray Jordan shoes. Actually, you even see a difference in the Balvin Jordan shoes, but you see the Thunderstrike right there in the Air. Now, this here is totally different. It shrinks down a little bit, okay? And you have this nylon type material being on there too that displays the Nike Air in yet a fun and different way. We're going to pull this out, which is going to be your foot pad. Now on the foot pad itself, you're going to see the checkerboard design, which simply emulates some design that's used in some of what I just showed you, Meek Mill's album cover art. Is going to be in the inside inner lanes of the shoe. So you're going to get that checkerboard design that Nina's known for right there also, split and cut off into your basic green that's going to be right there, and another forest green with the Jordan brand symbol being right there. The full inlays of the shoe is absolutely awesome. I think the feel is going to be great on the inside of the shoe. It's going to be wrapped in almost like a leather type material. Right there above the tongue, you're going to have the sign there of Air Jordan, which is labeled in a leather piece of orange, and the leather back in the back portion of the tongue, all the way around the inside fitting of the shoe. Now you're going to have the ruffled edges of the tongue. As you can see, it's going to be cut off and left open and translucent. We've seen it in many other designs. In another way, you're going to see where Nina points out some specific things of her art into the shoe itself. The Jumpman. You have a geometric Jumpman. Now, most people, I don't understand why they did not know this about Nina with the geometric signs. She put this on the Jumpman. It's not only there, it's going to be on the full pull tag itself, the normal Jumpman, and as you flip it over, you're going to see the geometric Jumpman. And I absolutely love that. Creative things like that that tie into a shoe and a story with them. Now the laces, you're going to see they're going to have the almost rope design. And once again, not speaking for Nina, I will honestly say this. I think the reason why she chose the rope design in this canvas is because with an artist, not only is it a canvas and an image and something painted onto it, there's something, a story that wraps into that image. And with the rope laces, I almost think she was pretty much saying, I'm just tying everything together. I don't know. Nina, let me know if that's right or not. But I thought that was an awesome touch with the fossil colorway itself. And you also get a set of orange laces that come with this shoe too, which it just adds amazing touch. My words got fumbled up, but this adds amazing touch to the shoe itself too. So I'm so glad a lace swap was added onto this particular shoe. Now, the next story that I want to get into this shoe are the imperfections of this Jordan 3. All right, so one thing I like to point out of this is what's going to happen over a period of time. As you wear this shoe, okay, the likelihood of you getting this shoe dirty is going to be extremely high. Now, we just love to put this shoe up somewhere on the shelf so it can look great over a period of time, but you should be wearing your sneakers. Now, depending on where you go with these sneakers, it's going to take you into a different world of probably getting this shoe dirty. With machete suede itself, it is extremely hard to clean. And this jean type material itself, depending on the kind of water or any kind of liquid that gets on this shoe, you're going to want to actually have some kind of protection on this cover itself. It is going to be extremely hard when water base hits this jean type material. And if you let it sit, can give you almost like a wavy wrinkle line over a period of time. That can be very, very hard to deal with. Now, the fossil bottom itself, I wouldn't say has any imperfections. The fossil bottom canvas, I should say, is going to be great. I like the vintage look. I like the way it carries all the way through the shoe and that there's no white whatsoever on this shoe other than the tag itself. That's a great thing. You shouldn't have any problems with that. Now, this is going to be the one gripe I think might take this shoe out of the shoe of the year category. Sorry that I'm speaking in spaces and geometric pauses. It's going to be this back portion of the shoe. The Nike Air back heel tab. Now, a lot of shoes have been made legendary off this back tab with the Jordan 3. Nina Chanel, I think you did a phenomenal job with it. I like the difference that you made in it. And I like that you actually have caused a conversation just like your art with the back heel tab of this shoe. This material right here is nylon. Although it feels very good in the hand, whoo-wee, God forbid that you get anything, any kind of snag. Watch what kind of pants you're wearing. If they have straps that loop around, if it's any kind of Velcro, keep it away from the back portion of this shoe. This is gonna get fuzzy over a period of time. Is that fuzziness a good thing? I think so. It adds character to the shoe. Although it's gonna be an imperfection, I think it makes it perfect for us, the design of the shoe. It's a conversation piece, it's different, and I haven't seen it on the Jordan 3 sneaker. Now, is it going to be ruffled over a period of time? Yes, get some freaking scissors. But you're going to have a lot of crybabies out there that are going to be pissed off that when they get this in hand, that's nylon. And the ones that are going to be pissed off are going to usually be the ones that are going to put this shoe up on the shelf. Now, when I first seen it, I was griping about it. But as I came to realize the significance of this shoe and that it is a real artist who's designing this shoe, it gave me a different element of mind concept to be able to look at. And when looking at it, Nina, you did a great job. But let me tell you something. Hopefully a lot of people watch this video to understand this nylon texture and how it's going to be a great benefit over a period of time. I can see this being real fuzzy over the period of time. You're cutting it off and it gives it its own distinct look, but it's definitely going to be talked about by a lot of big time sneakerheads, how this nylon material actually works out. Overall, I think the shoe is awesome. Is it going to be challenged by a lot of sneakerheads or high up sneakerheads that this shoe is going to be sneaker of the year? Absolutely. Right now, is it in my top 5? It is. I like the wicked design. It's not anything that's going to be normal, and we're always crying for something different. Nina Chanel, you actually brought out the different in this sneaker, and you did it in a way that only you know how. This is the Jordan 3 Nina Chanel in the Bicoastal colorway. I'm Natureboichuck. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.